Testing, testing. Hopefully there's more audio coming through. And we're back, maybe. Hello. I think it's working. Potentially. Yeah. Cool. Cry face. Great. Restarting. Yes, I still feel bad because, like, I don't know how, like, the restarting sequencing works with, like, yeah, I don't know how things work with Twitch and, like, restarting, if that, like, throws off their thing with, like, how they track your channel. I don't know. Yeah, I feel bad if it's, like, if you scheduled something, or I'm like learning how to make schedules. I haven't even made them because I'm afraid if I don't follow the schedule, I don't know, maybe I'm putting too many rules in place. Cool. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm telling myself welcome back, but also welcome back to you guys if you're here. Also welcome back, Umbral, to streaming. Yes, welcome back. Stream to stream and have fun. Tech issues will happen. Yes. To your point though, this is what I'm talking about, the computer thing, because I'm running off of like my little laptop, so like it can only handle so much, and like sometimes I don't know if what's happening is like a processing error or if it's happening because like I don't know because like that entire time my computer was like everything's a-okay, like you're running at like super speed, but I'm like, I don't know. Twitch isn't getting sound or audio, so something's wrong. I don't know. So do you have a console? Yeah, I have my PlayStation, and it, like, so I run off of that, and then yeah, I don't know if my little computer can run streams. I don't know how long it's gonna be able to run streams off of it, is where I'm at. That's a whole little monster. You can stream directly from there. Yeah, but you don't get to do all like the things, like the setups that I've done. Like it doesn't have the same functionality, right? Because I started restreaming off of there when I like got back into streaming, and then that hooked me back into like, let me set up all my equipment again, and it was a whole thing. Yeah, I don't know, but. Anyways, enough about me. Back to you guys. I know Lady Kiana went to sleep, but as far as like you know, y'all, what were you all up to tonight? What brought you in, or like before you came in, what were you guys doing on your stream?
United in our gratitude.
That was the question I asked when I got muted. I don't know if that question came through, but I was interested in knowing what you guys were up to before you had raided the stream.
That on this day,
I was just trying to see what you guys were up to before jumping in. And then the calamity occurred.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
My Alf, no, he's crying. . 'Cause, 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 'c Oh, there's an ad. Or there's gonna be an ad. I'm just missing it. We're snoozing it again. No more ads. Well now, let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see these peoples of Eorzea pledged their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Isinian? Oh, her. The elder Cecia. How might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbours, the Sylphs. I knew it was going to be the Sylphs, but I don't know how... I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you'll be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ashcrown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Sorry, I have to go emergency. I'll be back in a bit. No worries. Be safe. Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylph's established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their tasks effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavour suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from my failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telarphoroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Sorry, I got so excited. I missed some stuff. But, friend needs to get picked up drunk. Okay? Hey, it happens. Be safe, though, on the road. And please be safe on the road, especially because, like, there could be a lot of other drunk drivers or people that are drunk on the road. Be careful on the road. Be safe. Also, if any of you are ever out there, be safe. Drink responsibly. What we say, as I can think of an excuse not to. I'll do the first one because I don't know what they were asking. Sorry. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Grahar can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say, we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. Grahar. He's great. We should be glad of your company, Grahar. I shall explain the details on the way. I'm still waiting for, like, to hit the fan, you know? I'm nervous about that. That's where, So what's the plan, brother mine? But before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after the fateful day in Uldar, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought upon its demise. This I did primarily as a means to taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might be later referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of any use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to me to be the crucial question, namely, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. You think the answer will help us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new Grand Company together, and that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That makes sense. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. When Graha... Sorry, my FC is having like an interesting conversation. I'm getting distracted. When Graha and I... then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however, certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. If you have no objections, I've a mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Aliane. Aliane? If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Oriens. Let us seek them out there. Well, look who it is, and what brings you two here? It wouldn't have anything to do with the bit mean, would it? In a manner of speaking, I've been asked as a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. I wonder if it's like PTSD on some people's like. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the science, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As Riol will attest, I spent a lot of time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I don't think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hoped to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve that cause for as long as I'm able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves, and in spite of everything that has happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, well, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for my own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with my crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time goes on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes, from Ori Boulders to Mistress Tartaru. We've all got something to offer, and not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that. things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. So rough. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Raximin, could you... Well, I'm gonna go with the top one. That bottom one is like straight up blunt. Yeah. Well, responding ideals was something to be proud of, but ideals alone I can't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilbrid, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Totteru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we were all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Cool. Oh, that was a whole quest. Nice. Wait, so does that mean... Well, I think we've taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I'm conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. To Gridania we go. Hello? Oh, that's like a crystal. I'm so stupid. I was like, why can I not teleport? Good stuff. Hiya. Oh, I'm still not using my brain. The brain's broken. Thanks to Tartaru's ever dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of the comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Thank you. I'll set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, go on ahead to Little Solus and seek out Elder Frixio. I'll join you anon. Am I staying with him to go over the stuff? Oh, I guess not. Okay. They just have me running around. I don't even know how they talk. I don't even...
welcome, Brave One, and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see you walking once again so soon after the meeting.
It's been a while since we last spoke. Feel like being a big back and making Stop, you're getting me so hungry.
Indeed it has. Though the palace was very pretty, the meeting was far too noisy for this one. So many shouting ones and squawking ones and cheering ones with no chance for carefree conversation. Still, this one is pleased all ones can be friends. Horned one Connie Senna said the walking ones would be coming to little ones, or to little solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to hear bear messages between fighting friendly ones.
That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telephoroi. I forgot how to say it. Telephoroi.
These ones will try very hard, of course, but it's matter of war. These ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, and is in quite a hurry, it seems.
Alice, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me. You couldn't read my handwriting. What? No. A Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlian has sent an envoy, who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. What? An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seed Seer. Really? I can't see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically. Wait. It isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Forchanal Louvier. Their dad? Their parent? Father? Your father? Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprising enough, but him? Their dad? Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you two last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he's concerned for your well-being? Perhaps, but he's always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long. Even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies, along with my report.
Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from more urgent matters go.
Yeah, I don't know what to do for her voice. My brain's like fried. I want a burger now. I also just realized it's 3 in the morning. It's 3 in the morning! It's 3 in the morning. I need to go here first. Something tells me this is going to be a cinematic, and shit's going to go down with her father. Let's find out. There. I'm coming. I'm coming. Also, do I hate him? Do I love him? Like, what's the deal?
My friends, I thank you for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Forchanal. Fourchenaux's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kryl permission to request Charlene's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover.
If he's foul... Also, this is my favorite song. It is the man from the trailer.
Elder Seeds here. I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fourchenaux Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fourchenaux, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
Ameliance. Is that our mother? Ameliance?
How is Mother?
Not us calling her
She misses you
Ameliance.
terribly, of course,
Ameliance.
but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last.
There's something wrong
And I
here.
believe I also
feel
owe
something
thanks
wrong.
for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
There's something very wrong. I don't know why. I'm getting
All
like
thanks
such bad
we owe to
vibes.
him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Yeah. There's a but. There's buts in his voice. I hear it.
And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Okay.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Okay.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Then wait for the answerable. No, to ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it's... Ooh, I like that line. How to save us, refuse, and you can this one. Yeah.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better.
Okay.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Oh no.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
She's a clever little politician.
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be
She tried it. She tried it though. Hey, welcome back. Hope everything went well.
Father, wait!
Don't bother!
Yeah, don't bother. Do not chase him. Do not. Sorry, gonna have to look, but went to get my friend. She's gonna be staying with us for a while. No, you lurk away. That's fine. And hope she's alright. Take care of her, please. Please. Gonna go look after her. You have a great rest of the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, and we're gonna be ending here soon too, because as soon as I get to like Endwalker, we're cutting it. Because I'm gonna do Endwalker tomorrow. So yeah, do not worry about it. But I'm glad you guys both made it back into a stable location. Oh, thank you. Yeah, cool. And welcome. You're welcome anytime. Yeah, and I'm really interested to continue the talks about like streams and stuff like that too, because yeah, I'm the game as well. There's a lot to uncover here, and I have my friends who help me, but I also just like hearing about like other Final Fantasy vets experiences. So yeah, anyways, go be safe, take care of her, talk to you later. Okay, cool. Yeah, and we can message each other there too. Yeah. So that's what he came here to say. That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophori. Jeez. And as for the rest, like it or not, that was the forum's decision. To watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but a messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fourcheneau who must be persuaded, but the forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the
Telophary without their aid. Telophary, my brain.
Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their consul, as they are wont to do? Oh god. She's like, are you gonna pick up?
Maximian, has Master Phociano arrived yet? Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving.
Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Phociano's performance. When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances?
That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophary as I claim. Telophary? If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us.
Obstructed at every turn.
So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course. I am aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife's edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements.
I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. It's happening.
And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophary. Telophary?
Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? No, really, what do they... we're gonna die. Slash, maybe we're not gonna die, but... Hey. I don't know, just shush. Why are we shushing? ¿Por qué?
While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions...
Grave tidings, walking ones. Grave tidings. Oh god. What's happening?
Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred?
These ones who went to see feathered ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Salvatore. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones did not stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking.
So they're capturing the Ixal.
When did this happen? Is it too late to help them?
Too late, yes. Much too late, but luckily destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west.
Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed.
West? That would be Korthus. So they're wrapping up... They're coming up the side and going upward. My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Telophori have emerged from the eastern highlands of Korthus. Yep. And are marching at speed. So they're coming like... Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem the most likely destination. Lord Aymeric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Oh shit.
Tell him we shall have it. He shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth.
Well, mayhap it is mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano.
Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by crackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell.
So Fandaniel's with them. Fandaniel. Who else is, got bacon? Where are you getting your cheeseburgers from? I want a burger now. There's a place that's open 24 hours. I think after stream, I'm gonna get a burger. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray, see your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. Pap. What the fuck? Now I want a burger. I want a burger. No. Speak with Alphino outside of the Carline canopy. Outside of the Carline canopy. So they went up this way into Korthus? They said the eastern side, didn't they? So did they come up like this and wrap around here and then come up the eastern side? I don't know. I just made it. I can't make it. I'll wake up the whole house. Alphino. Maximian, it would seem Fodola's here. Where am I going with this? It would seem Fodola is here. Fodola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. Okay. She's gonna whack us. Gonna kill us in the corner. Assassinate us. Dead. She's working for the bad guys. I really thought he was gonna die.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
He's in a wheelchair, right? Or like...
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Okay, but who cares?
Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood.
I was gonna say, it literally doesn't fucking... You're fucking alive. Like, I really don't care.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I know that Alphino was just sad because he couldn't save him.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
Damn.
Look, Alphino, you already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
I'll do that one.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you.
But don't say it like that. Like I don't like the way that they're wording it.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Like you have so much work to do, bitch.
You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just because you're in a wheelchair, bitch.
Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
I'm actually happy that they paired them together.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Uh-oh.
You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Banquet and the others are already left for the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cotonou as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and then view the scenes. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you'll be able to try again. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Yeah, let's go. Here we go. It's me, Mario.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind.
Okay.
The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
We always do.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Is this the opening?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
Telophoroi.
I'll do what I can to cure the tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Knock them out.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Let's see these nasty skills. These nasty red mage skills at work. So I was going to... Okay.
Prepare yourself!
Let's give it our all!
Oh, wrong button. After a good start. Didn't mean to do that either. Wrong button. Wow, I'm like really. Where am I going? Oh. Is that Cryle? Who is that? They're gonna have me play at. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. Clever little witches. What do I have? Okay. Let's do. Ay, ay, ay. Let's move this here. Let's move this here. What is this? What is this? Oh. Let's move this here. We'll do that. And we'll move you here. We'll make this work. Cool. Do I just do this as is? Oh, I guess I was just supposed to do this as is. My bad.
Allow me.
Oh, wrong button. Okay, this is fun. It's okay. I don't know why I was like freaking out. Big back, big back. Wow, that's a big back.
Just the beginning.
Where are they? Angelo, cure them. Wait, where? How do I... Okay. I'm like so entranced. I'm so sorry. Someone's walking up to us. Oh, it's Graha. What's happening? Oh, this guy. The crazy one. He looks like he's doing something funny. What is it? Do you see that? What is it? The glyph, yes. How worried should we be? I'm gonna say like 3/4. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cotonou. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence like the pillars of the Azim step, but greater in scale, far greater. Like there's a moon under us? The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. So like he's gonna blow up the whole area. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. Great. That he would go so far cometh a little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Lunar Odin? I'm sorry. What's that? Oh! Creates a fixed sign centered around the caster, reducing damage taken by... Oh god. Okay, everyone wait. Aspect of Helios. Here. Leave everything to fate as you draw a card from your divine deck. That's fine. What is this? Leave everything to fate as you draw a deck. Oh, this can go here. What is this? This can go here. What is this? Malefic? This can go here. I want to know though if I can. It won't let me. Fuck. Oh, wait. Can I do... It won't. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the regular way. Okay, I'm assuming you're the tank, so I'll focus you. wrong button. What does this do? Ay. Oh, this is okay.
I shall protect you.
Whoop. It's gonna die.
Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense!
Sorry. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh, shiitakes. Kill him! I don't know if we got it. We got it like right at the last second. Lunar Odin looks amazing. Well, that was interesting. Oh, Luna Ravana. Now I'm in mage form. I went from paladin form to mage form now. Okay, what was this? Deals ice damage to the opponent's cure. This can go here. Wait, who's doing freeze? Whoa, who's doing freeze? I'm so confused. I can't tell who's casting... I can't tell who's casting freeze. Was it Ravana casting freeze or was it the butterfly? Not me doing it from there! We're dead. That's the end. Oh, I see why they put a butterfly on it. Okay, they're clever. They're like, use this for the butterflies. Oh man. Oh man. Like, oh man. Because I don't have any mana. And I probably look, again, stupid with my mouth open. I'm like, oh. Make it stop. That was bad.
You're finished!
Did I do it? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Ow. Hello? I'm like clicking buttons. Things are happening. Oh god. What is he doing? Like, ugh. Enough. I think that was supposed to be enraged. The game was like, can you wrap this up? So we had Ifrit, Odin, Ravana. Did I miss someone?
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Can we wrap this up?
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
I'm concerned. Like, really concerned.
Glory be to Garlemald.
Aren't those like the Garlemald like closed though?
How fair the tempered.
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Which is okay. I'm not saying it's okay, but like it was to be expected, right? Like there were some where like we didn't think we were gonna be able to, like it was, there was only gonna be so much that we could do.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored.
This could have gone way worse, right? Like
you could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Like this could have been way worse. Like entire world enslavement, like world ending. Like the entire world could have been enthralled and then we could have all died because the world ended.
I should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time.
I say all of this and I'm literally like this in real life, so maybe I should take
Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
Yeah. I should take a chapter out of this.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right? That
Agreed.
we will.
Oh dear God. Moon Pride. No, I'm joking. Oh shit. What in the dear gods is about to happen? Oh god. Oh, okay. I thought someone was about to like show up on the moon or like... Okay. I was like, wait a second. I thought I did this. Oh, okay. We did it! Hooray! I was about to do something very inappropriate, but I'll stop there. Oh. I'm gonna skip this as we move to this to launch us into the propellers. We did it! I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your earliest convenience. Time for Endwalker. You've thought of everything, Lord Aymeric, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. He talks different. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telothroi have been driven from Cartano, 'tis like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. Huh? As such, while our forces keep the Telothroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labour. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets aren't wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have any need of assistance, I pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. I confess I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telothroi plans. If we can discern the ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand schemes. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it would all but certain that the Telophoi will mount an all-out invasion. All then it will begin. The one that awaits the heart of the chaos will come for us, for you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity that ends all calamities, the final days themselves. I'm just standing there like, Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Kryl, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. All this may be related to the appearance of the Telophoi. That remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear. The Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortuno's performance at the Lotus Sand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of atheological knowledge. Atheological. I care not where to go. I care not where to go, here or there. He doesn't even have that much of a... And what if you were Eximian? Might you be persuaded to join us? Join you where? Plot a course for Sharlayan. Let's do it. Oh, we're going. Here. It's time we laid bare the Telophoi's dark design. I can't... It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Kras to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By a strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. You have learned the emote, shush. Congratulations, you've completed Shadowbringers. The Garlean Empire. Oh, he found a new weapon.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch, though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
The fuck is that?
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire.
That's where we run into issues.
Those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence.
So I'm gonna stop you right there.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
I love the coloration here though, like love it, especially for like October.
Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
The fuck was that?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
Great. The whole freaking country.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
So where's it all going?
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Ah, okay. So they're sucking the land dry of ether, and then using it to summon the Lunars.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
So they're not using crystals to summon, they're using the ether from the land. And I'm realizing now, I don't know the rules of ether.
Hear me.
Who are you?
Darkness comes, and with it, the end.
Who is this?
The fate of the star is in your hands.
Was that supposed to be Heidelin? Because I don't trust bitches no more.
Everything all right back there?
I don't know. I don't know if that was Heidelin. I don't trust it. 2, why is it orange? Is it about to explode? 3, is this the new... I think this is the new quest. So I'm gonna stop here. So to like wrap up some stuff to end the stream. Interested to see how this all pans out, right? I don't know if that was Heidelin or not. I don't know, because I never met her, right? And yeah, I don't know. Messy, right? Fandaniel and Xenos, messy at best. And I say that because his whole thing with like your desire, my desire was like a huge red flag to me in a sense of like language and writing, because you're getting like there's a conflict of interest here that you're not keeping like the initial vision that your patron had, where like get his plan out of the way first and then yours, and it seems like he isn't doing that. I don't know what happens in Endwalker, and I'm pretty sure like I'm overthinking it, but in my head it would already seem that things are getting messy on the villain's ends, that like it would make it, there's gonna be a hole for us to get into as a hero to like F shit up, right? Like we're gonna be able to in essence like win, quote unquote, because how are you going to lose focus of like it's like in him saying your desire period, my desire, you're not aligned. Like there's not an alignment here. Like he has one thing and you have another. You can like move in parallel at some point, but like you do not have the same focus. Like you're not both trying to kill Zodiark or something like that, right? Or like kill Hydaelyn. Sorry, that's not the plan here. He's trying to kill, Xenos is trying to kill me, you're trying to kill the world. So like don't get it twisted for a second. And I think that's what's happening. And so that just sounds like, for me as like a strategist, like you're leaving yourself open for like messiness on your end. I don't think it's gonna get that deep, so whatever with that. Two, that sketchy ass Hydaelyn with all this talk of like summoning primals and all the ether being weird, I don't even trust that vision of Hydaelyn. Like I don't know if that was really Hydaelyn or not. I don't know if that was a manifestation of like all the hope in the world right now because shit's going to shit. I'm not certain what's happening. So I'm really interested to see if we're going to keep seeing those manifestations of her come through. The towers sucking up the ether, I'm really interested to see what's going to start happening because of that, right? There's so many there's so many things that work on ether here. Our magic, like are we going to start seeing weaker magic from people? So interested to see the side effects there. I am concerned about going to Charlene more so because of like the kids, right? And I call them the kids. I don't think they're really kids, right? They're like young adults or adults. But like Alphino, Alize, I am interested to see like what that dynamic's going to do for their mental health, specifically because they're going back to their parents. They don't necessarily it feels like they don't have a good relationship with them. So I want to know what that breaks out into or evolves into. I want more Graha. I can't wait to see how the Estinian relationship, like how the Graha Estinian like mix works out with the Scions, because now we just have like a really big pack, right? Like I think back to like when we first got to the Waking Sands, and it was just like what? It was Ida, Papalimo, Thancred, Istola, Urianger, and Menphilia, and myself, right? Like it was only like 7 of us. Now we have Urianger, Thancred, Tataru, Estinian, Graha, Istola, Alphino, Alize, Cryol. Like we have like 9 people. I think I'm missing somebody. And then, you know, so like we've grown in size, and granted, like the issues, like the problems we're solving in the world have grown in size too. So I get that. But yeah, it's just interesting takes to just see how we've grown so far, and we've come so far from like Ifrit level, I think it's level 20, level 15, level 20 Ifrit battle, to like now we're here trying to like understand like these weird summons that like we can't even figure out how it's happening in the first place. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'll be back tomorrow again. Tomorrow we'll do Endwalker. We're going to be doing a lot of other things, so join if you can for the other stuff. If you're interested in like Overwatch, we'll be doing Chef Life, so that's like a simulation chef game. And then I'll be doing a horror game after hours, after after Final Fantasy. The pause there was because I'm like, do I want to play a scary game before bed? I don't know. Anyways, have a great night. Thank you guys so much for joining. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm still working on that and figuring that out. I might have to actually like invest into a computer at some point. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Have a great night or great morning. It's the morning now. And sleep well. And live your best Final Fantasy. Or it doesn't have to be your final. It could be one of your fantasies. This is the Final Fantasy. Live your best fantasy. Within reason. Be safe. Okay, bye.